like it's like busy, but
couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of
I'm probably gonna do something tonight.
Down at the 27. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Working out of the gun. Love. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now Drake loses the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close. And it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Love from the gun. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
From the gun. Love. Got it open there, and it's Valdez-Scantling. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
On play action, Love to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He'll have a first down inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown in this opening quarter, and the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Nick Chubb hit 21.95 miles an hour on a long touchdown run in 2019, fourth fastest in the NFL, and he flashed the big-time speed again there. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
21-0 our score after 1.
21. Packers nothing.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield dancing to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
2 yards to go.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They're able to convert.
Bro, I went to bed at 4 a.m. and woke up at noon. Not them. I was just chilling, bro. I could not fall asleep. Yeah, you actually hurting, bro? Is your muscles hurting? So you do have the virus.
Justin Rohrwasser now for the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Damn. Yeah, bro. I heard that, like, that's how I felt when I had that bad headache. Do you have like, a really bad headache?
Taking it about the 1.
Does it feel like you have a sinus infection?
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact,
it's like in here. In here. It feels like all this is hurting. Yeah, because that's where it hurt me, bro. And I thought it was just a sinus infection.
Green Bay offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. Put the ball in the hands.
You have to order food, right?
And see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go playmakers. It's Rodgers.
Let's see.
Tight end Sternberger. A good rally to the football keeps him
I just want to know.
and it's second down.
I want to know how no one else got it.
Anything really big out of that? It's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as
Or Dade, or Matt.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers looking left side.
Here, let me see.
That's Drake. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a third down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot.
It's just I don't know what the management recitation is for.
Tackling isn't everyone's thing, but in this case, he came up quickly.
I think it's just like they have a different file for management recitation for the work. But the first answer is.
Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first.
But the Wi-Fi's been worse here too. I don't know what the hell's up with it. That's like 3 blocks up, right?
His third touchdown now on the year.
But so the first answer, you got it up or no?
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying.
It's just a week 1 quiz.
It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Certain components of the organization affect others. That's the first. That's one answer, and then the other answer is they transform inputs into outputs, which is kind of makes sense, honestly. You got inputs go to outputs. Outputs don't go to inputs.
They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb, and he'll be upended at the
Leadership.
28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Give credit to the defense
That's
for
the only one.
stringing that play out, and
Yeah.
they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there. Only
Guess.
up a 3-yard
Guess
gain.
on this one. I'm gonna tell you the answer. But guess.
Now from the 28. Play fake. Mayfield. And that's caught by the tight end Bryant. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the.
Just think about it. Think about Congress.
7 yards there, a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this
Nah,
defense all game
promotion
long.
based on
They
tenure.
really had a hard time slowing them down. While I'm not big on
Like you don't want to base like just because Biden was in there for 50 years, you don't want to make him.
Pressure, and he's going to be.
Yeah, you could be a brick in there for 40 years. You could like.
Dean Lowry in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
But maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up.
Yeah, it's back.
One of the few things right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been
The next one's innovation.
And he'll go down, but not before getting inside.
How the organization strategy fits with the environment.
9 yards, first
Yeah.
down. 2 minutes remaining in
That's the
this
only one.
first half of football.
So the only question with 2 answers was question 1.
Correct.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Flush to his right. The toss here completed to Pittman.
I got you, bro. You cool.
And down he goes.
You got the
taking
COVID
it
virus.
inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Working out of the gun. Mayfield being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds.
I'm not trying to.
They are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
You can't get more sick, can you?
From the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes
I get
along and
that.
scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
I mean, we're good for management. I think you're good for the management for the week. You just have to show up for the classes.
On the year.
Oh, you have to go to modules. Yeah, you have to sign up to book one of the things. You just sign up for like a small group talk because she wants to get to know all the students. So she has like every week she has one small group you have to sign up for. I'll tell you which one that I did, and then you can probably hop in there.
Just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop.
Yeah, that.
Which one are you doing?
Let me see. March 15th, people managing employees. I think that's pretty good. If you want to manage employees.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing,
March 15th.
back in your own territory with just a little time, do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned
it is.
Down.
Fuck.
They're trying to get back into the game, but you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half.
Maybe it'll open once.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after
how many students are in it? 6? That's ass.
On play action, Rodgers to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Yeah, I think so.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard
Packers, Bucks, and
trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit
Packers,
a little
Chiefs.
bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Super Bowl, yeah.
At the 7.
Winner goes to Super Bowl.
Burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it.
Bro,
right at the
he'd be the best. He's already the best quarterback of all time, but like, he just
a chance to really cap off
for at least the next 10 years.
They come up on 1st and goal.
Yeah, I'll give 20. I'll give 20.
Mayfield looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's
Trevor Lawrence has potential. I agree.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it.
Burrow.
Back at the closing stages of the first half.
Bro, you can't go to Wawa, can you?
Knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3.
You can order Uber Eats it or whatever.
And say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he hits him in stride. He's at the 50.
He's chilling.
The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown.
Nothing. Can't do anything.
In the final seconds of the first half.
Make the quarantine.
Score closer.
Do I still? Let me see. I did yesterday, yeah.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Maybe, let me see.
He stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
But they can still recognize that.
And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone, cost them.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about points already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure,
That's
and to
ass.
come away with nothing. That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for number 3.
Not really. Wow, what's
Set
up?
to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Fielded just outside
We don't
the
know.
goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I'm not going out, bro. Like I told all the everyone that's texting me. They're like,
Rangers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10.
I'm telling them, I'm
at
like,
their
yeah.
own 20-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
But everyone is like texting me. I'm just telling them I can't go out.
And the Packers make some inroads here on
I literally can't.
Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded just outside the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
That same process.
The Browns drive about to get
Yeah, it's
started.
stupid.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Takes this one across the 35.
I'm not even worried about clubs, honestly.
A gain of about 4.
And all things considered,
But you're not in any clubs at all?
about getting that type of a game, considering the points that they just have against them.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Yeah,
Usually
smart.
the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he'll find Pittman. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they get things rolling on this drive. And they roll away on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
All right, Brock, catch me.
That's going to go as a loss of 2,
Peace.
and it'll be 2nd down. Now Mayfield. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now
Close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This has not been a fun game for this defense. They've definitely had their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on 3rd and goal.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Browns 42, Packers 20.
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Rodgers now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Drake. And some room to run now. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. And the Packers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. From Jay Sternberger. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers get a score closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's by Riley Harrison. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
26.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Huh?
The Browns drive about to get started.
No clue.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially
We're not supposed to
touchdown,
go.
it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way. And
I don't think we're
they're
supposed to
gonna
go
call
for
their
breakfast and
plays
stuff,
accordingly,
honestly.
because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Bro, you've been sleeping for hours.
You just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first
You've been sleeping
down.
way too long now. You've been sleeping way too long.
They toss it left side to Chubb. Will be taken down at the
I mean, football's about to be
for a
on.
pickup of
Okay,
2 yards.
football's about to be on in an hour.
That's a real nice job.
Well,
by
it's the
defensive
pregame's
front.
on right
They
now.
just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who
Before the
made
game, they have like a show,
where they took a good first step
like
or not?
recap with
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the
4-3.
read, he was able to make the play.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here's Mayfield. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now at Lambeau. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to.
And he's got
fucking D-line.
It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. They'll try and run with Drake, but he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it again with Chubb. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. J.J. Watt. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
At the 29-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And again, it's Chubb. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And that makes it a 9-point game.
That's the score. Browns 49, Packers 40.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Take over 1st and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker. Complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
19 yards. And a Browns first down.
Mayfield off the play fake. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help